of the house. Outside, when you're sitting around, your hands start getting cold. Maybe you don't want to whip out the gloves. Maybe they're not nearby. Especially, and you don't want to do that indoors, sitting on the couch, but you want your hands warm. This is perfect. It's a Cozy Spot heated hand warmer. It heats up super fast, looks really cute, feels kind of like a beanbag around your hands. And guess what? You're going to get the batteries included. We have it at a new low price for you, around $12 and change. But if you order with your Q card, you could bring it home on 3 monthly payments of $4.03. Look at it. It's like an old retro muff, like, you know, that you used to see like on those pageants for homecoming queen, right? And the girls had to keep their hands warm, but still had to wave with their beautiful manicure. This is absolutely perfect. This is Janine Mullen. She brings us great problem-solving issues for around our house. And yes, sometimes even sitting in our own home, the heat is on, the fire's on. There's certain parts of our body, like our hands, that can be chilly, and we just need a little comfort for that.
I'll tell you what, if your hands or feet are cold, you cannot relax. You know, if your extremities are cold, it gives you a whole different feeling throughout your body. So when you get something like your hands cozy and warm, it does give you that opportunity to relax a little bit, and it does kind of make you feel a little bit warmer throughout your body.
It sure does.
But I love this. I think it's great. You know, it's from Sunbeam. This is a little different. It's a little more fun than like a lot of the other items that I present. The way the warmth, you know, what we're giving you, the heat source is battery operated.
Okay.
So, and the batteries come with this hand warmer. So you would just literally unzip right here. There's a little zip. And this is your battery pack. I have mine on.
That's crazy because you wouldn't. You don't feel it in there.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's not heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love it because, you know what, it's really great for outside activities for myself because I have kids that play sports, and if I have gloves on, then I can't clap, you know, or I was saying to Stacy earlier, or I can't get everyone's snacks like they always want.
Right, because they're always looking for something to eat or drink on the sidelines. You're right, hockey moms and, you know, the ice rinks.
Definitely.
It's always chilly in there. This would be perfect for, of course, the football games, tailgating. I love this because it's a nice, gentle heat. It's nothing that gets overly hot after time with my hands in it. And face it, how many times do you sit like this in your house or at your office and your hands are between your knees and they're getting scrunched, and after a while it's just uncomfortable, or you're sitting like this to keep them warm constantly? Well, you know what? This is now just a better, more comfortable option for you. We do have your choice of color. We have this beautiful sand color that I'm wearing right here, and it feels like a little beanbag because there's heated little foam beads inside, and that's what's doing the magic. And then we have that gorgeous purple color, which is kind of like that eggplant. And look at how it will come boxed. If you do want to give this to your mom or grandma who always is complaining how cold it is, even have it on hand in your house when she comes over and she's always complaining how cold it is in your house. Guess what? Pull it out and here, Mom, here you go.
Right.
And then you can kind of shut her up, right?
And if if you're going to be in a situation where it's going to be really cold, like if you're going to a parade or, you know, something where you really want to bundle up, you know, you could wear your gloves and the heated hand warmer. But I tend to use mine when I want to be hands-free. So like when, you know, so I can still clap, good job, you know, at the games.
That is perfect because you're right. Clapping with gloves is muffled. The kids can't hear it. This is nice. Even if you're sitting outside having some coffee or tea, it gets slippery with the gloves on to pick up that ceramic mug. This way, again, you have your bare hands. And also, obviously, if you're sitting at home, keep this in the office. Even in the summertime, you know how offices can be so chilly from that air conditioning. This is something that's nice to have around. You are saving more than $10 by getting it at this clearance price, but that means there's no reorder. So once it's gone, it's gone. The sand color that you saw there, my most limited option. And I love this because you know what's different about this than, say, our gloves? There's kind of a therapeutic difference, I think, with this. The soothing warmth that you get as you would with a heating pad across your neck and shoulders. That therapy in your hands if you have arthritis or you're just kind of getting stiff in your joints from using your hands all day on the computer.
Well, there's, you know, because there's a heat source. Instead of you putting your gloves on to try to trap in your own heat, this is actually giving you a heat source. And the other thing that's pretty neat is that there's two different compartments for your glove, for your hands, so they don't actually touch one another. Instead, they're cuddling this heat source that is in the hand warmer itself. I love the fact that the batteries come with it because this is a precious gift.
Right.
Precious. And not just for the holidays, but for, you know, if somebody has a winter birthday, how adorable for a little girl or a teenager. And this, all you have to do is unzip right here. The batteries are already in here. And then you just would turn on or turn off. And if you really want, if you're, say your hands are really cold, turn it on a couple minutes before you would actually want to use it.
Okay.
And it definitely warms up.
Okay, so give it a little bit of time.
And you know what, Stacey, it's so funny, you and I sitting here with this even on my lap, I can start to feel the heat a little bit from the hand warmer itself and kind of cozying the rest of my body.
Yeah, you can feel it on the top of your legs a little bit. But again, it's a gentle, soft heat, so it never gets overbearing over time while you keep your hands in this or have it on your lap. For me, it's so important. Actually, my father, and I'm inheriting this from him, we have something called Raynaud's disease. And that's where your fingertips and your toes get extremely cold from poor circulation, and it gets more intense as we're getting older. So for me right now, sometimes I'll lay down, the house is warm, every part of my body is warm, but my fingertips feel like ice cubes. So this is just such a nice relief because it doesn't last forever. It'll go away, but usually I have to layer on gloves and covers around my body just to get those back to being warm. This is just such a nicer option. I can move around the house with this, and you're right, now I can take it outside too.
Yeah, that's a great, I hope that you like this.
I love it. I love it. So,
yeah.
and I love the color options too. That purple's just all over me because I love purple. But also the sand. Remember, very limited. Several hundred ordered now just in this presentation. Get it before it's gone. Use your Q card, and you get that 3 easy payments of $4.03. It's item V33074. Thank you for bringing this into my life. I'm going to get my dad one. I think he's really going to like it too. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Miss Amy.
Hi, Stace. All right, so I probably have the ultimate gift in the show because if you have a loved one who really says no to a lot of invites now because they just can't get around and you would love to give them the gift of mobility,